Hi YouTubers, Pete Nick Bennett here with another project. This one I decided it's going to need some narration simply because I have an Arduino now. Got an Arduino Nano right here, generating the PWM square wave instead of the analog circuit. All the filtering is still my analog circuitry as before. Basically, the Arduino generates the tones, built-in PWM in the software, and a trigger out to trigger the attack and decay features of the filter. For example, as you here's the decay. Right now it's kind of like a stylophone with just these the software actually is capable of a full octave and a half with sharps and flats. I just rigged this up quickly just as a kind of proof of concept until I make a larger keyboard where I can actually have sharps and flats, etc. And I really don't want to use the stylus for the final design, but for now this is working. As I said, this it has attack decay. This we'll get to later. This is cut off. And resonance. It's a pretty good resonance going on there. And as of course with the that's increasing the attack time. And you can actually get pretty long attack and decays the way I've back. Let's bring that attack down a little bit. Bring down the resonance a little bit. Also, now what has also built in, and of course it's still a high note priority, which enables this type of stuff. See, as you can see, the lower ones are disabled when you have a higher note. This is just volume, output volume for the separate little nano tone generator. As I said, the PWM is built in. I'll hook up a scope and show you what the waveform looks like, but that'll probably be the next video. It also has a built-in LFO, so you can get the auto sweep type of the speed of the LFO goes from max. Let's bring up some resonance. Cut off right there, adjusting the cut off. Oops. This switch simply goes between using the trigger from the Arduino to the basically auto trigger with the LFO. Flip it back. No, once again, flip it back to the actual trigger that comes from each note. Anyhow, that's it so far. This is, as I said, the software has the capability of 18 notes, an octave and a half with sharps and flats. This is just 8 notes, 1 octave. For now, just to get started and get everything tweaked in. And as I said, I do want to do a better, a full octave and a half with sharps and flats. These two are just connected to ground. It's basically each one of these goes to one of the IOs on the Arduino. These are just alligator clips for now. As I said, stylofoam. Trigger out goes into the trigger input of the attack decay generator, which is built in. This is just audio out into the main filter part. That's the wiring underneath, if you can see that. These are just little pieces of static safe foam to kind of support the board right now. And this one was actually used in a previous video where I simply just had basically a free running oscillator going into it. But for now, it's coming along pretty good. I'll post a schematic eventually, hopefully sooner than later, and comment below. Click that subscribe button, please. I'm approaching 1,000. I'd like to get there. So talk to you all later.